The next topic of discussion after correlation and equation of lines of regression in connection with correlation is rank correlation. Prior to this, correlation coefficient, or which is also called as Karl Pearson's correlation coefficient, which is denoted by R, it quantifies or measures the quantitative variables x and y, the relationship between the quantitative variables x and y. But sometimes we have to deal with the problems in which data cannot be quantitatively measured, but qualitative assessment is required or is possible. So rank in general means gradation. Gradation is based on the merit or the highest value, right? So accordingly, we can measure the quality by grading it or by ranking it as 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So in such cases, whenever we have to deal with the problems in which data cannot be quantitatively measured but qualitative assessment is possible, we will be calculating the rank correlation. So method was developed by a statistician C. Spearman in 1904. So this is also called as Spearman's rank correlation coefficient. So in rank correlation, we will be asked to find out the value of R, which is also called as rank correlation or labeled as Spearman's rank correlation coefficient. Do not ever get confused between the two. The correlation coefficient denoted by R is Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation. Rank correlation is nothing but Spearman's rank correlation coefficient. Both are denoted by R. No doubt, both the formulas will be different, but the notation used for them will be R. So accordingly, this particular rank correlation is categorized into two. The categorization is done between the two on the basis that whenever we have the non-repeated ranks, that means the scores are different, and the other case whenever we have the repeated rank. So formula will differ by a certain factor for the repeated rank as compared to the non-repeated rank. When you say non-repeated rank, the scores must be different. Now, how the ranking is to be done? For an individual score or observation, we have to start from the highest observation to be ranked as 1. Then next to that number to be ranked as 2, and so on. When there will be a repetition, when there is a tie, two particular observations or two particular scores are same, we will be having the same position or to be assigned for them. In that case, we take the average or the mean that we will be discussing. So for the Spearman's rank correlation coefficient, there are two different types. Number one for non-repeated ranks and number two for repeated ranks. So we see the first formula whenever we have to apply or we have to use the rank correlation coefficient, or we have to apply the rank correlation coefficient for the non-repeated ranks. So in case of non-repeated ranks, the scores shall be different. Scores means the set of observation which is provided to us. So in that case, whenever the scores are different, Spearman's rank correlation coefficient is given by R is equal to 1 minus 6 into summation di square upon n into n square minus 1. N square minus 1 can also be written as, after opening the bracket, n cube minus n. So what is the formula for rank correlation coefficient? R is equal to 1 minus 6 into summation di square upon n into n square minus 1. Now what is n? N is number of observations. What is the di square? Summation di square will be obtained by taking the summation of the column di square. How to obtain di? Di is nothing but xi minus yi, the difference between the ranks of xi and yi. Apart from the given data which is provided to us in the form of x as well as y, I will be making two different columns. One of the column will be rank of x denoted by xi, Other column will be rank of Y denoted by yi. Now in the column of ranks, we will be assigning the actual number 1 to the highest. Then next to that highest number, the rank will be assigned as 2. Next to that, the rank will be assigned as 3. Similarly, it will be done for the observations Y in the column rank of Y, which is yi. And then difference between the two columns xi and yi will nothing but be di. Now, in doing di square, we don't have to care about the negative number or the difference containing the negative sign, because square of any positive number is also positive and square of any negative number is also positive. So therefore, di is equal to xi minus yi, the difference between the ranks of xi and yi. Always note that in coefficient of rank correlation, summation di will always be equal to 0, which serves as check on our calculations. Whenever after doing the summation of di, it should be coming out as equal to 0. That means our calculations are right. But I am not interested in summation di. I want the column for di square, and then summation of di square will be used for the formula of Spearman's rank correlation coefficient. This is a formula or the condition when the scores are different or we have non-repeated rank. Formula is, I repeat, R is equal to 1 minus 6 into summation di square upon n into n square minus 1, that is n cube minus n. What is summation di square? It is addition of the entries made in the column of di square. How to obtain di square? From di. What is the di? Di is nothing but difference between ranks of xi and yi. Xi minus yi is nothing but a di. Now how to assign ranks? Looking at the observations of x as well as y, we will be assigning the ranks as 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. So in a case of non-repeated, every individual observation will be assigned a unique rank, and therefore last value in the rank will be equal to the number of observations. Suppose in a class of 60 students, if the result is declared and everybody is having a different percentage, so ranking will be done from highest percentage 1 to the last, to the lowest. So last student will have the rank as 61 as per the strength. So accordingly, non-repeated ranks or scores are different, total number of observation and the last rank assigned will always match, because every rank or observation will be different in this case. So this is the formula when non-repeated ranks are there. Category 2 or type 2 is when you have the repeated rank. The basic idea or the formula is same, only we will be having certain different terms, and therefore certain adjustment factor is to be added in the formula, and which will give us the exact value when the ranks are repeated. So type 2, when the ranks are repeated, if the two observations are same in the column of x, then there is a tie. How to assign the ranks? In that case, the rule is we have to take the mean of the ranks and then assign that particular number. So if, however, some values of xi are equal, that is equal ranks are there in the column of observations of x or y, if certain values are repeated, then ranks will be assigned as equal. So total equal marks are replaced by arithmetic means of rank that they would have got. As per the rule, whatever ranks will be assigned, we have to take the arithmetic mean of those ranks that they must have got. In doing so, mean is unaffected, but standard deviation is affected for correlation, which is necessary. So in doing so, what is disturbed? standard deviation calculation is getting affected, though mean remains the same, but still we should have the correlation between them. So in such situation, summation of d square is increased by the term 1 upon 12 into m cube minus m. M cube minus m is nothing but m into m square minus 1. It can be written same as m cube minus m. For each repeated xi, where m is the number of times a particular xi is repeated. Whenever you have the repeated ranks are assigned by taking the arithmetic mean, and in the formula summation d square is increased by, means is added with the new factor 1 upon 12 into m cube minus m. What is m? M is number of times a particular rank is repeated. Suppose the observations are repeated 3 times, so they will be having the equal rank, so m will be equal to 3. A particular observation is repeated 2 times, so value of m will be 2 in that case. So in this case, summation d square will be added with such many terms, so many observations are repeated in columns of x as well as in columns of y. This particular term is called an adjustment factor. So in the formula, our summation d square will be increased. Increase means it will be added with. And what is this factor called as? This factor is called as adjustment factor. So what is the new formula becoming now? R is equal to 1 minus 6 into summation di square or d square, which was the original, plus 1 upon 12 into m cube minus m, plus 1 upon 12 into m cube minus m, and so on. Suppose there are only 2 possibilities, one in column of x and one in column of y, the ranks are repeated, only these 2 terms will be added, adjustment factors. If there is again third possibility, we will be adding it for the third time. Whole divided by n into n square minus 1. Always keep in mind that this division n into n square minus 1 is only below this particular term. 1 minus is the separate value. Here also 1 minus is separate. This n into n square minus 1 is divided to the term only 6 into summation di square. Here also the adjustment factors are added to summation d square. 6 is common, kept multiplied outside to every term, and that is only divided by n into n square minus 1. So this is the formula when the ranks are repeated, and first formula was for the ranks are non-repeated or the scores are different. So in this way or in this manner, we will be calculating the rank correlation coefficient, which is also called as Spearman's rank correlation coefficient. I hope this point